Hi, again, guys. This is Dave Burns, Copper Gardens, doing the follow-up on looking at the leaves, the brass leaves, and how we're finishing them up. I happen to be down to the last one in this part of the process, and I thought it might be kind of fun to show another little component of preparing the leaves. These things look, I say this all the time, but so many of these things look so simple when they're done. But the multiple steps that it takes to get there, I find very involved and therefore kind of interesting. We have some viewers that enjoy that, and I like for my clients to kind of understand why this stuff takes as long as it does and why it costs as much as it does. So what I'm going to do, I do not like videos that take you through minutes and minutes and minutes and minutes of repetitive work. I'm going to do one, let's see, where am I aimed here? One of these cutouts. These are rough cut right now. They're not finished at all. You can see my rough line. I did the rough cut that you may have seen on an earlier video. Now I'm going to refine these edges, polish things up, and get them back to where the entire leaf and the entire stack of leaves over there are ready for the final final work, final installation. There's 5 steps. I do the cutting of the edges, then we work with a sanding disc, high-speed sanding disc. Then a surface conditioning disc goes onto the same type of tool, but I have many of them, so I don't have to keep changing. And then a more refined surface conditioning disc and a larger surface conditioning disc, so that I bring all of the finish of the leaf back to a contiguous look, so that when the color is applied later, it won't look varied. It'll look very, very similar. I don't really want a monochrome finish, but neither do I want it to look chopped up and broken up. Okay, here we go. I got to put on my ear protectors, and we'll do one step at a time on one leaf corner, one leaf opening, and that'll be that. Yeah, I'd already trimmed this one a little bit, didn't I? So that gets us started. Now we go with sandpaper. Gives me a chance too, where I have a little damage that was done by the cutting device earlier. That happens rarely, maybe 4, 5, or 6 throughout the process. But this device allows me to clean up those little mishaps. Doing this a little bit more quickly than normal, just to keep the video short. To the final polishing machine. Oops, I keep changing the air hoses and I don't have to. One of the things that I'm trying to do here is to try to be sure that we don't leave any sharp edges that could cut a finger if somebody happened to be using the gate and running their hands along the beautiful leaves, and they might be attracted to do that. I don't want somebody to come away bloody. Now we'll just finish blending this what we call texture back into the rest of the There's one leafy notch out of 5 out of 36 leaves. Give you a little idea of what it takes to bring these to what I call a finish point. I want them to look nicely refined. In fact, I don't want them to be so refined that you don't even notice these details. So that's kind of why I like to do this in a video. Hopefully it, if not entertaining, it was at least instructional. So there you go. Another one coming along in a day or two.